Hey guys, James Shire here. Welcome back to another episode of JSF Fishing. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what the best type of jig is, or what brand, who makes the best jigs. I like missile jigs, they're alright, but 99.9% of the time when I'm throwing a jig, I'm going to be throwing the Pepper Custom Baits jig. From Swim Jigs, the Flippin Jigs. That is what I'll be throwing. They don't have a wide color variety of a lot of companies, but they provide colors for all circumstances, all water clarities, everything. They provide just enough that you need for that. So I'm gonna be showing you guys some jigs. I'm gonna tell you guys about peppers. So let's go with, I could just grab one because my whole box is peppers. So let's start off with the Flippin Jay. This is a sprayed grass, or not sprayed grass, but I think it's camo or something like that. It's got a good head. It's got nice bulky hooks, nice big bulky hooks. These are not gonna bend on you. Put it behind a rock, get some braid, get a nice heavy rod, test it, set the hook as hard as you can. This hook, guaranteed, will not bend. This hook is a really nice hook. Awesome jig they got set up here. And honestly, I don't even cut the weed guard. It's not overly long and it's not huge. But the skirt is nice. The head goes right through the grass or whatever. It's got a big eyelet right there. I like that. For some reason, I just think they're just, I like them. And not too often you'll have this. I've honestly never had this skirt come off, and I've only thrown these, and I'm getting some pretty nasty stuff, and I've never had these come off. And this jig, it holds the plastics on very well, from Christy Craws to any kind of chunk, any kind of soft plastic you're gonna have on the back there as a trailer, it will not come off. I promise you it will not come off unless you're plainly beating the crap out of it. But that is that. I'm gonna show you some more Pepper's jigs. Here's a football head. And the football heads, I love how the hook is on the football heads. It's almost like a wide gap, and it's, even this hook is pretty bulky, and I love this hook. It's got a nice weed guard. I like the line tie on it, kind of vertical or horizontal. I like that. I don't like unless I'm using a flipping jig. I don't like the vertical line ties. I mean, I don't really get the whole line tie scenario, but that's what I'm saying is these are the real deal. These pepper jigs. This is a Clear Lake Special color, or something like that. Typically, I'm going to use this. I live right by Clear Lake, but typically I'm going to be using this in the spring. And I love flipping football heads. They're versatile. So, just that hook right there, that's honest, in my opinion, I think that's going to get you more fish, or more fish are going to stay on with that wide gap hook. So that is, I'm going to show you guys the, the casting, well, that's what they're called, casting jigs. They don't have too big of a hook, or not that bulky of a hook, but you know, it's got a long skirt for that thing to flare up when you got it down. It's got a little indent on the top, so it could stand up. Let me show you. So it even on my hand it'll even stay up. So it's got that nice long skirt to flare up while it's down, sitting on the bottom. Make it look more real or whatever. You know, that's what it's got. And yeah, I really like this Magic Craw or Craw Magic, whatever it is, with the blue strand. Especially if you're throwing this into grass. Or not grass, just, you know, if you're throwing this and you're trying to replicate a bluegill, I suggest that blue strand. I think that's going to help you out majorly. It's got a nice thin weed guard. Yet again, they do a good job with not making it too thick to where you know you got to trim it. I really don't trim them from peppers. You know, same with this. This is a 1/2 ounce. That was a 3/8. Same with this. This, you know, it's got a long skirt. This one's a little more thicker for it to flare up in the water. And yeah, I really like that. And I love the heads on them, and I love the hooks on these pepper jigs. They're made with Gamakatsu hooks, which you know, I gotta give it to Gamakatsu. They're a really good company with strong hooks. But I use VMC regular for my terminal tackle, but yep, can't go wrong with Gamakatsu. I use their drop shot hooks, so you know, I know they're all right. Let's go with swim jigs here. I'm gonna show you black blue color. They do have the sunfish IPA or whatever for the swim jig, which I got. I'll be fishing the crap out of that in the spring. We're fishing this in dirty water. I love the head on these. I just love them. I know all swim jigs are pretty much like that, but I like how the line tie is right there, kind of into the thing. And these hooks right here, these are some of the biggest hooks I've ever seen on a swim jig. You know, I love these hooks. They're amazing. Haven't had one bend at all, and I swim this through some pretty nasty stuff. And it just you know, it goes to the water nice. It just bounces right off of everything. It's got a nice it's nice and thick. It doesn't really move how you want it to, and it's nice. You know, you're not gonna get caught up in the grass. This head and stuff, it's gonna push right out of that grass. You're gonna pull it right through, and you know, luckily it's not gonna get hung up. You know, this being a good swim jig, and usually when you pull it through, you probably get a bass. So, you know, that is that. It keeps the soft plastic right on there. It's got a good keeper right here. I love Pepper's jigs. And you know, don't get me wrong. You know, Pepper's does have spinner baits. I think they have buzz baits. They got chatter baits, which I've yet to try. I'm hooked on the Z-Man, but I love these guys so much, Peppers, that I might stop using Z-Man. I might go to Peppers. So, you know, they're a fantastic, amazing company. I love what they do over there. So that is that. They have way more than what I've showed you today. I just want to get you guys a general idea of how Peppers is, what they look like. You know, these guys, don't get me wrong, these guys are amazing. Check Peppers out. I can't say it enough. Sound like a broken record. But that is that. You know, thank you. I'm your host, James Shaw, JSF Fishing. Tune in for another episode. I'll see you guys later.